let's zoom out a little bit, then we kind of zero in on the topic. For the bigger picture on passive, before you look at anything, I advise you to consider preventing a headache or maybe a head spinning symptoms that you're going to have once you get it. Up until now, I'm not summing all of that together because I was just busy building that word Mike mentioned, which is value. So I thought there are a couple of ways for marketing. Either you talk a big talk and then you see what happens, and then you figure out the value. So that's why we're often disappointed, and things are not as they were promoted. I decided to do it reverse engineering way, which I thought I'm gonna pile value until no brain on planet Earth will look at what we have and will say, let me think about it. It will be dumb dead if somebody would look at ONPASSIVE for more than 2 minutes. Not entirely, not the whole picture, it will be difficult, but whatever corner or channel they come to ONPASSIVE and look at it, it will be irresistible, it will be hard to refuse. That is a bigger selling strategy. So pile the value. I'm going to tell you how easy it is to market, okay? So imagine with me one video. You see the panel here? If you're seeing on a laptop, you're going to see a big screen. Imagine this is a playlist, okay? And then at the top or on the side menu, we can have products, pay structure, company, history, background, leaders, team, locations, and each one, if you click on it, okay, it will give you a 2-3 minute professional production company, Hollywood level video. That's it. Oh, okay, so I see what Oh Blessed. Okay, no further explanation needed. And then one complete master video, a few minutes, that will sum up anything. But when the video says "oh mail," you would get it. When it says products or IT, you would get it. It's already broken down. So you can have bites, or you can look at the whole, zoom out and look at the whole picture. That is easy. That's just like for anybody to spend less than an hour, but it's endless and you will get all the details. But I'm not looking at selling that package yet. I'm looking for visionaries, which is the definition of somebody who sees the invisible, leaders, to really have a higher level of trust, value, belief, faith, and desire and passion before they see, oh, okay, it's easy. It's easy. If somebody would look at it, oh, okay, I pay a couple $100, whatever it is, it's easy. I'm not looking for that mentality. That's somebody, okay, some mutual benefit.
Why is it that some people become crorepati in just 12 months and others can't? What is the reason? Are they coming from?
But now we're building with leaders, exceptional, exclusive people. That's the difference. So I don't want you to sweat about the details. That's a fun part. Okay. So what and how do we do all of that? If I wanted to build a business, okay, just for one individual, that is Ash, I'm going to need exactly most of the elements in ONPASSIVE. Up until now, in my life, professional life, I have not seen a solution that sums up and piles all of those solutions in one place. So if I go and my business, like Virginia, I believe she mentioned, okay, a family business, or I sell shoes, okay. I'm gonna need a place where I register a domain name. Then I'm going to need a place where I host that domain name, make it live, make it visible on the HTTPS or www. To go on the worldwide net. Then after that, I'm going to find a designer and do it. And then I'm going to provide a content or content writer. And then I'm going to, have a registration process. I'm going to have a merchant. I'm going to have a follow-up process. I'm going to need, so I will go through that anyway, except I will be the only one who's benefiting and supporting the idea because it goes back to me. Why not doing exactly what I'm doing, but make it available for the masses, replicate it using the power of humans, replicate, do it at a scale /AI to automate and replicate and let the machine do the heavy lifting. So it is very overwhelming to do this, to develop it. But it's very simple. Like I said, I could really make it a show for you, that easy for the end user. That is not the worry of what they have to do. So I decided, let me struggle with that along with the teams, those who get paid, and let the public or the users enjoy our work and heavy lifting. So how does it work? It's complicated. It's going to make your head spin. You're going to have a headache. A lot of people would quit, maybe 2 months in the process. You are going to have a stubborn, hard-headed brain to not to quit or to go after this. So I like the fact that it is complete. I like the process that we're not building a one brand, okay, or one domain name. We're build. Everybody's the hero. So now we can go back and just talk about the topic. I brought with me a cord because you have to strangle me to stop. I mean, 2 minutes or 5 minutes are not going to be fair for that. But no, it's my passion. You know this. You're going to have to choke me to be able to stop talking about marketing. I love it, and I can never have enough of it. Why? Because when you're confident about what you do and you've tried it and it works, okay, you want to share it with your loved ones. Fortunately, it's a big base, my loved ones. Okay, so I will, you care about your people, you want to impress them. So I love to flex and show and be able to impress you. Now, traffic is never a complete process up until now. Remember how we talked about the technology and the tools to build a business or to manage anything nowadays online? That's one thing. But also now, okay, so let's say you managed to put a business there, but now you need eyes on your product or offer, business book, whatever pitch you have, right? And how do you do that? That's the determining fatal factor for most businesses, where people get stuck, or businesses. If you cross that challenge.
One of the most boring and frustrating job is to create PPT, especially if you don't know.
There's a good chance you're going to make it. Insanity is to go and work what worked for John 20,000 years ago, I don't know, or 10 years ago, and think it's going to work for you. So there are so many variables. The most beautiful thing about marketing is a very dynamic process. And it's not a syntax. It's not a formula that works for everybody. Okay, there's so many variables. And if you think you're going to do it in a scientific way, yes, to a degree. But if you don't have the art and the brain mechanics and flexibility to piece up all those different areas of marketing, you're going to miss something. So let me tell you something. Having enough visitors to your website, that's good. Having a good or bad website, that's one factor, yes. But it's not that's not everything. So let's talk about those visitors, okay? I've never said traffic. It's not bulk traffic. I have the word targeted traffic. I have the word exclusive traffic. I have the word relevant traffic. I have the word AI-driven traffic. So all those, you know, I'm happy to break them down for you. So for example, okay, you go and purchase any